Did you know that South Africa is home to the highest commercial bungee jump in the world? Now there's a fun fact to kickstart our journey. South Africa, a country often overshadowed by misconceptions, is a hidden gem that deserves to be in the limelight for all the right reasons. Imagine a land where two great oceans meet, where wildlife roams free across vast savannas, and where the human spirit shines as brightly as the African sun. That's South Africa for you. An amalgamation of cultures, languages, and histories, South Africa is as diverse as it is vibrant. Here, the ancient and the modern coexist in harmony, creating a rich tapestry that is reflected in its people, its landscapes, and its very essence. Now let's talk about that bungee jump. It's not just a thrilling activity, but a symbol of the adventurous spirit that South Africa embodies. Perched on the Blukrands Bridge, the world's highest commercial bungee jump is a heart-stopping, breathtaking 216-meter plunge into the Blukrands River below. It's not for the faint-hearted, but then again, South Africa is a country for those who dare to seek the extraordinary. But South Africa isn't just about adrenaline rushes. It's about taking the road less traveled and discovering the unexpected. It's about the warmth of its people, the rhythm of its music, and the soul of its food. It's about the stories etched into the walls of its ancient caves and the dreams that are born in the hearts of its people. You see, South Africa is not just a destination. It's an experience, a feeling, a journey of discovery that stays with you long after you've left its shores. It's a place that challenges you, surprises you, and inspires you in ways you never thought possible. So, are you ready to embark on this journey with us? Because there's so much more to South Africa than adrenaline-pumping activities. Let's dive deeper. South Africa's history dates back to the dawn of humankind. It is a land that has been a silent witness to the journey of evolution, where the echoes of our ancestors can still be heard if you listen closely enough. Nestled within this country's vast expanse is the cradle of humankind, a place that holds the keys to understanding our distant past. The Cradle of Humankind, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is more than just a geographical location. It's an open book where the pages of human evolution are laid bare for us to read. This place is home to around 40% of the world's human ancestor fossils, making it a treasure trove for archaeologists and paleontologists alike. Imagine, if you will, walking on the same soil where our ancient ancestors once trod. It's like a time machine, transporting you back millions of years to when our species was just taking its first tentative steps. This is a place where the ghosts of the past come alive, whispering tales of survival, adaptation, and evolution. Among the many fossils discovered here, one stands out, the nearly 2-million-year-old hominid named Australopithecus sediba. This ancient relative of ours, with its mix of human-like and ape-like features, provides a crucial link in our evolutionary chain. Each fossil unearthed here is a piece of a jigsaw puzzle, gradually revealing the picture of our past. But the Cradle of Humankind isn't just a house of ancient bones. It's also a testament to our journey as a species, from our humble beginnings to the complex societies we've built today. You see, to understand where we're going, we must first understand where we've come from. So, South Africa isn't just about the present, it's a gateway to our ancient past too. It's a country that takes you on a journey back in time, allowing you to walk in the footsteps of our ancestors, to trace the path of human evolution, and to marvel at the resilience and adaptability that defines us as a species. It's a trip worth taking, a story worth exploring, and a past worth remembering. So, South Africa isn't just about the present. It's a gateway to our ancient past, too. South Africa is often referred to as the Rainbow Nation. Ever wondered why? Well, dive in with me as we explore this vibrant term. The term Rainbow Nation was coined by the esteemed Archbishop Desmond Tutu after the end of apartheid. It was a time of great change and newfound freedom. The country was emerging from a period of stark division, and so, this term was born out of a vision of unity amidst diversity, a vision of a nation where all colors come together to form a beautiful rainbow. South Africa, with its 11 official languages, is a melting pot of cultures, races, and tribes. Imagine a place where you can hear the clicking sounds of the Xhosa language, the melodious Afrikaans, and the vibrant Zulu, all in one day. It's like a symphony of languages, each one distinct yet harmonious in its own way. And it's not just about the languages, it's about the people, their traditions, their beliefs, their way of life. From the Zulus in the east to the San People in the west, from the Sotho in the highlands to the Venda near the Limpopo River, every group brings its unique color to this Rainbow Nation. Now let's talk about food. Oh, the food. The Rainbow Nation's cuisine is as diverse as its people. From the spicy Durban curry to the traditional Afrikaner boerewors, from the Cape Malay bobotie to the Bantu staple food of pap and vile, every dish tells a story of a people, a culture, a history. But the Rainbow Nation isn't just about diversity. It's also about unity. It's about a nation that has learned to celebrate its differences, to embrace its diversity, and to weave it all together into a vibrant, colorful tapestry. It's about a nation that has chosen to turn its painful past into a hopeful future. A future where every color has its place and every voice is heard. Indeed, South Africa is a beautiful tapestry of cultures, each one adding its unique thread to the nation's vibrant fabric. For all you nature lovers out there, South Africa is a dream come true. Our journey now takes us to the wild side of South Africa, a land abundant with spectacular wildlife and breathtaking natural beauty. South Africa, a country that's not just rich in culture, but also in its biodiversity, boasts some of the world's most diverse ecosystems. Let's start with the Kruger National Park, a name synonymous with wildlife in South Africa. Spanning across 2 million hectares, it's home to an impressive number of species. Kruger isn't just a wildlife sanctuary, it's an entire world teeming with life. From the majestic African elephants, the graceful giraffes, to the elusive leopards, it's a veritable Eden for wildlife enthusiasts. But Kruger isn't all about the Big Five. It's also a haven for bird watchers, with over 500 bird species fluttering through its skies. And let's not forget the 6-foot termite mounds or the ancient baobab trees that dot the landscape, creating a surreal panorama that's uniquely African. South Africa's wildlife isn't confined to Kruger. The country is dotted with numerous other national parks and reserves, each with its unique flora and fauna. Take the Addo Elephant National Park, for instance, home to the densest population of elephants on Earth. Or the Hluhluwe Mfolozi Park, renowned for its successful rhino conservation efforts. Then there's the country's marine life. The oceans surrounding South Africa are home to a myriad of marine species. From the playful Cape fur seals to the great white sharks, the marine biodiversity is as rich as the land. South Africa's wild side isn't just about its animals, though. It's also about its landscapes. From the rolling savannas, towering mountains, to the lush wetlands, the country's terrain is as varied as it is beautiful. So, whether you're an avid birder, a wildlife photographer, or just someone who appreciates the beauty of nature, South Africa is a paradise waiting to be explored. Its wild side offers a thrilling adventure that's hard to match. South Africa truly is a paradise for those who crave a connection with the wild. Did you know that South Africa boasts one of the longest wine routes in the world? Yes, you heard it right. Stretching over a breathtaking 600 miles, the famous Route 62 is a wine lover's paradise. This scenic route is nestled between Cape Town and Port Elizabeth, and it's a journey that promises to be as intoxicating as the wines it produces. As you traverse this sprawling route, the landscape around you unfolds like a painter's canvas. Rolling vineyards, rugged mountains, and quaint, historic towns. Each turn on this journey brings with it a new vista, a new vineyard, and a new opportunity to sample some of the finest wines in the world. Now, let's talk about the wineries. With over 150 wineries, the Route 62 offers a cornucopia of flavors to explore. These wineries, each with its own unique charm, are known for their world-class wines, warm hospitality, and the picturesque settings they are nestled in. And we can't talk about South African wines without mentioning the unique Pinotage grape. Indigenous to South Africa, the Pinotage is a cross between the Pinot Noir and Cinsault grapes. This grape variety is the backbone of many South African red wines, and it is known for its deep, bold flavors. A sip of a Pinotage wine is like tasting the essence of South Africa. Robust, unique, and unforgettable. So whether you're a seasoned wine connoisseur or a curious traveler with a fondness for the grape, the Route 62 is a journey that promises to be a sensory delight. From the crisp white wines of the coastal wineries to the rich, full-bodied reds of the inland vineyards, there is a flavor, a note, a memory waiting to be discovered in every bottle. So, for all you wine connoisseurs out there, South Africa is a must-visit. The Route 62 is not just a wine route. It's a journey into the heart of South Africa's wine country, a journey that promises to leave you with memories as rich and as lasting as the wines it produces. Ubuntu is not just a word in South Africa, it's a way of life. Picture this, a philosophy so deeply ingrained in a culture that it shapes the way people interact, view each other, and even themselves. This is Ubuntu, a South African philosophy that hinges on the belief in a universal bond of sharing that connects all humanity. It's a profound ethos that champions the idea, I am because we are. What does Ubuntu look like in action, you ask? Well, it's a hand extended in friendship, a smile exchanged on a crowded street, a community coming together to support a neighbor in need. It's the understanding that your well-being is tied to the well-being of your neighbor, your community, and ultimately, the world. Ubuntu is about recognizing our shared humanity and embracing it with open arms. This philosophy is woven into the fabric of South African society and culture. It's reflected in the country's deep-rooted tradition of community service and volunteering, known as Vuk'uzenzele, which translates to wake up and do it for yourself. Ubuntu is the driving force behind this spirit of self-reliance and community upliftment. But Ubuntu is not confined to community service alone. It permeates every aspect of South African life. It's in the music that pulses through the city streets, in the vibrant art that adorns the walls, in the rich tapestry of languages spoken across the country. It's in the stories shared around a fire, under the vast African sky. Ubuntu is South Africa's heartbeat, its soul, its essence. And this philosophy doesn't stop at South Africa's borders. It extends to every visitor who sets foot on its soil. The spirit of Ubuntu is in the warm welcome you receive, the genuine connections you make, the shared experiences that leave an indelible mark on your heart. So, in the spirit of Ubuntu, South Africa warmly welcomes everyone to experience its charm and beauty. Come, be a part of this vibrant tapestry of life and discover the universal bond of sharing that connects us all. South Africa is far more than what meets the eye. Welcome back to our whirlwind journey as we wrap up our enchanting exploration of this captivating country, the South Africa they don't want you to see. Let's take a moment to rewind and revisit the rich tapestry we've woven together. We embarked on this adventure with the understanding that South Africa is indeed a hidden gem of Africa. We've learned that beneath the surface of mainstream media narratives lies a nation teeming with vibrancy, soul, and an undeniable spirit of resilience. We journeyed back in time, delving deep into South Africa's profound history. We discovered a land shaped by centuries of diverse influences, from indigenous tribes to European colonizers. This rich historical backdrop has left an indelible mark on the country, breathing life into its cultural fabric and shaping its unique identity. We then set our sights on the Rainbow Nation, a fitting moniker for a country that is a melting pot of cultures, languages, and traditions. South Africa's diversity is its strength, a testament to its people's ability to embrace differences and unite under the banner of a shared identity. Our adventure led us to the wild side of South Africa, where we reveled in the breathtaking natural beauty that the country has to offer. From the rugged, untamed wilderness to the majestic wildlife that calls it home, South Africa's natural landscapes are a testament to the country's commitment to conservation and sustainable tourism. Our taste buds were set alight as we journeyed along the wine route, savoring the country's world-class wines and the scenic vineyards that produce them. South Africa's winemaking heritage is a testament to its people's innovative spirit and their dedication to preserving tradition while embracing modern techniques. And finally, we immersed ourselves in the philosophy of Ubuntu, an ethos deeply ingrained in South African society. This philosophy, centered around compassion, humanity, and mutual respect, encapsulates the essence of South African identity and its people's warm, welcoming nature. So, there you have it. The South Africa they don't want you to see. A country that is more than its past, more than its challenges. A country that is a testament to the power of unity in diversity, to the resilience of its people, and to the enduring beauty of its land. In the end, South Africa is a journey, an experience, a story waiting to be lived and told. It's a country that's far more than what meets the eye. A place that once visited leaves an indelible mark on your soul. So, next time you think of an adventurous getaway, remember, South Africa awaits you.